Hey, what's up guys? Beast, another video here for you today. And today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of the RSX and kind of just a little update for you guys. Just got back from washing it, and so yeah, it looks alright. But before I get into that, I'm going to start with the update. If you don't care about this, go ahead and skip to the timestamp. It's going to be right here or here. I don't know, one of the two. And yeah. Alright, now if you didn't skip to the timestamp, I'm gonna get in the car real quick. Just so I don't want people to think that I'm weird over here talking to myself or some shit like that, you know? Alright. Set that there. So yeah, just an update on what's happened the past 2 years. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, for those of you that know. So graduated high school, went to go play baseball in New Jersey, and yeah, that was good. It's going good. It's going great, actually. Was there for a semester, came back home. A lot of you might remember, I always came back on the breaks, on the winter breaks. And then when I went back to New Jersey after the first winter break is kind of when things just fell apart. Just one thing after another. Things kind of just took a turn for the worst. Just had a lot of personal things going on. Therefore, I did drop out from that school. I ended up moving to DC with my mom, Washington DC, to kind of like recuperate myself. And so I didn't really post. I kind of went ghost, just working on some personal things, you know. And got a job out there in DC. Actually got a pretty good paying job, so I started to save up a lot of money to eventually move back and go back to school here, which is what I'm doing currently. Came back, going to school. Will I play baseball again? I don't know. I got to get back up to a certain weight, and then I can think about it, which is what I'm doing, aiming for 180. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I'm going back to school here for now. I don't really plan on going out of state again. I prefer to just go to school here. So yeah, like, I'm back. I've moved back. I didn't really announce it, but yeah, I've moved back here home for good, not going anywhere, you know. And yeah, that's kind of like a short, quick update. I just spent a lot of time out there on the East Coast basically working on myself for the past year and a half, however long it was. I came back during the summer break, right, during winter breaks and whatever, and came back for a couple personal things too. But now I'm finally back for good. Fuck the East Coast. I don't really like it. I like it here. I like it here at home with my RSX, and now I got the SI here too, which I still haven't revealed. It's back there behind me, so hopefully I didn't reveal it. Maybe I'll blur it. I don't know how to do that. So, but yeah, that's enough of me yapping. Let's get into this breakdown of the RSX. All right, yeah. So I'll start with the exterior here. This car is actually an 04, so 2004. All right, this is a bad side, whatever. All right, 04, converted it to 05, 06. That's actually how I got it. It's converted already, and it was completely stock, kind of like the one over there. It's completely stock. Obviously, I got the A-Spec. I got some fog lights that I added to it. The A-Spec is just a rep. It's from DC5 Associations. If anyone has an OEM A-Spec kit, let me know. I will gladly buy it and pay the price for it. Trust me. Obviously got the carbon hood, got the pins. I got my headlights retrofitted. I need to get a new pair because this is like faded and I've already had them restored. So, but you can kind of tell the demonizer right there with the mini turbine shroud, whatever they call it. My wheels are Anki TS9s, 17x9 plus 35 are the specs, I think. And then I just got some random tires, 225, 45, 17. So yeah. And the back, I also got the A-Spec kit. I've got, I guess these are pretty rare now. I bought this a couple years ago. This is like one of the ones from ICB over there in the Japanese. Type S badge, I don't know. This is an aftermarket OEM or A-spec mini deck lid. I just fitted it. I got a carbon wing. No, it is not a Type R, it's a carbon wing. Got that for pretty cheap, and then I just restored it. Obviously got the Type R's. And that's about it for the exterior, I think. Nothing crazy. Just pretty simple for the most part. Keep it clean and simple. It's lowered on Tane, the street bases Z, I think, but I'm gonna upgrade those soon. And yeah, I'll get into the interior. I do have blue SR4 Recaros. I just haven't mounted those yet. I'll probably make a video on me installing those actually. All black interior, pretty mint. I've kept it pretty well kept. I have everything. I even have the cargo cover back there. I also have the rear cargo mat that a lot of people don't have. I have my steering wheel is pretty nice. These are a little messy right now, but I have the OEM RSX all weathers and the OEM Type S mats with no rips. So yeah, just had to flex that real quick. Let me get in here real quick. Obviously I have the gauges here. I got AFR, oil pressure, and boost. I did get a doubled in. These are like, I think I just got from Best Buy and they installed it for me. I have my ECU hanging out because I have some problems and I've been working on it, so ignore that. And then I got the hybrid shifter, the hybrid shift knob, and that's it for the interior. Nothing crazy. Once I get those Recaros, watch, you'll peep. This interior will be pimping. And then let me get down here to the rear. I got some rear suspension on here. I have, let's see, so I have Skunk 2 lower control arms, an MPC Motorsport, what it's called, Tie-Bar I think is what it was called, with, I forgot that subframe brace or whatever the hell it is, and the rear sway bar is a 22mm off the 05 to 06 Type S's, I want to say. I think that's what it is, and I just painted it. You got some bushings. I also have the 25mm from front sway bar from an EM2 because I used to have the Skunk 2 exhaust, and so that one was the clear, and it's also just a bigger sway bar, so it handles real nice, right? And then obviously I've got the hood exit, the front suspension. I just have the coils, and I actually don't think I've touched much on the front suspension besides the coils. So the part that everyone's waiting for, what is under the hood? Gotta pop the pins, gotta fucking pull this shit, and then I've gotta grab my rags so that I can not. Alright, I'm gonna shut the camera down real quick. Alright, here it is. It's pretty ugly and horrendous actually. So yeah, I don't even know where to start. First I'll say stock motor, stock trans. I got a Clutch Master Stage 4 FX400 clutch. I was good on that for a while, and then I got my slicks, which I don't have my slicks. I can probably put up a picture of when it was on slicks. Made 4 passes on the slicks before the clutch gave out. Clutch started slipping, so it wasn't even my trans or my motor. It was the clutch that gave out. Not even the axles either, right? I'm also on stock axles. I plan on upgrading to DSS. Okay, first let me go through it and then I'll talk to you guys about the plans for this actually. So stock motor, stock trans. We've obviously got the RBC manifold here, custom fitted with the adapter plates. Hybrid racing fuel rail with 1050 injector dynamics injectors, I believe. Got the hybrid racing fuel gauge. hybrid racing fuel pressure regulator right here. And how I ran that is, you can see the line here, and they go straight down there. And my feed, it tucks underneath it's that tuck line. If you know, you know. My manifold, it's a Black Market Fab T3 Sidewinder manifold. The turbo is I forgot. It's like a 58 millimeter turbo. My tuner told me to get it. He had it in stock, so I bought it off him. Obviously, I trust my tuner, Courtney Green. It's to go to here where I live. And so yeah, this is just an eBay blow-off valve that I actually just had sticking around. I don't even remember where. 3-inch intercooler piping, custom fabbed. I have a 44 millimeter Turbo Smart wastegate. I have the Speed Factory same side vertical intercooler. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. It's been so long since I even like really touched this car or that yeah. I have my oil feed or oil is it oil feed or oil drain? I have the part that's over here on the side. It connects to the you probably won't be able to see it, but I'll put up a picture of the piece so you know what it looks like. And yeah, that's what I'm running. I don't have a catch can. If you couldn't tell, there's kind of like oil here. I'm not sure if it's from blow-by from this filter, because this might be like super soaked, but I already know regardless I do get a lot of blow-by, so I need to get a catch can set up. I relocated the battery to the trunk, and most of the stuff I did myself. There's the battery setup. Pretty solid, actually. Pretty sick. If you have any questions on what I did, just hit me up. I am more than happy to go through it all. When we were fabbing it up, we didn't have enough room to go full exhaust, and so we went with the hood exits. Unfortunately, or whatever, I kept my AC lines and my power steering. The AC doesn't even fucking work because it's too close to the exhaust, and the lines get heated up, and then the air just comes out hot anyways. But it used to work before, so whatever. I do have hybrid racing shifter cables with the springs, the detent springs and all that too. So my shifter do be shifting nice. Here's my boost controller. I think I'm just on gate right now, and I think my tuner set it up to where if I push the cruise control button on the inside, it switches to boost by gear. So yeah. I'm trying to think what else here. I had my mechanic or my guy or whatever you want to say, he mocked up like the IET. He did the lines for me, the oil feed, the fuel lines too, the ones that I couldn't do. And yeah, stock radiator. Stock radiator is actually really solid. My temps are really good. Obviously, if I'm idling for a while in the summer, it'll start to get hot, but for the most part, it's been really good. Obviously, the hood exit and stuff. I've got my gauges wired up with fuse taps. I kind of ghetto rigged it, so that's something I've been needing to fix. And yeah, I'm on 12 pounds of boost. Well, right now I'm kind of having issues, like I said, but I was on 12 pounds of boost, making 473, so close to 500, on a pretty low duty cycle. So I had more than enough to make 500 plus, right? Just with some bigger injectors, to be honest, I probably would be able to hit some good numbers. These K-series make power really easily, if you haven't been able to tell yet. So yeah, that's the setup, and then I'll basically go over the plans for it. So like I said, the clutch started slipping. I made 4 passes on the slicks and started slipping. So I already have Hasport mounts, because I am just on stock mounts to help with my wheel hop, because I was getting a lot of wheel hop. I obviously have the slicks, and I have 2 pairs, well, 2 wheel setups. I can show you a picture of the new set, or actually no, I'm going to keep it a surprise to reveal it in another video. I'm going to get DSS axles. I've got to get a twin disc clutch. I'm going to change my manifold. I'm gonna go with either Speed Factory or the DC5 Creations ones, but just one with a 60 mil wastegate, or a different setup to where you can actually run a fender exit. I've been thinking about it. It's like brand new. Someone just posted it, and it actually looks sick as fuck. So might even do something like that. But I do kind of want to get a sequential trans because I need an LSD, and I have to change the clutch, and trans has to come out anyway. So I'm gonna build the trans when the clutch comes out, and I might just full send and do a sequential, just so I won't have to ever worry about it again, you know. But yeah, I got a lot of big plans for this summer. We'll obviously reroute the AC lines, the fuse box, the ABS, power. I'll go EPS and clean up the engine bay, create a lot of room, and then change the setup. I really like the Speed Factory intercooler, but I don't think I'll be able to run it anymore with that. It's probably swapped to like a Gato manifold with the 8 injector fuel rail. So yeah, it was cool. I paid maybe like 5 to 6K for this setup. Made good power, and this is like not. I didn't cheap out on like really anything, right? I cheaped out here and there, but for the most part, quality parts, hybrid racing, Speed Factory, Turbo Smart, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm at the point now where if you want to play with the big boys, you gotta be willing to spend the big dollars. So yeah, if there's any sponsorships out there, I would appreciate it. I also appreciate you guys. I don't make any money from YouTube, but if I did, it would go right back into this car. So yeah, that's the rundown on this car. It's been solid, been boosted for I think 2 years now. I was daily driving it while I was here every day. I have God knows how many pulls on this setup too. And the motor and trans, they are perfectly fine. I know it's surprising. This is a stock Type S trans, and they're weak. Like those are glass, right? At least the SI over there is LSD. That helps, right? But nah, this is not LSD. So yeah, but it's been solid. I've had this car for like 3.5 years now. I've dailied it the whole time I've had it, except for when I moved, obviously. And it always never gave me issues. Never left me stranded. And so I knew this car was solid, and it was ready for the boost. And yeah, so I threw it at it, and it got down, fucking ripped. And so yeah, that's basically it for this video. Just a quick little update, and a lot of people wanted to set up on the RSX, kind of like a walkthrough. Like I said, I got some more videos. I'll probably do an install on the Recaros once I get the rails and the new wheels, the new slicks. And eventually, when I get the new setup, when I have enough money for the new setup, obviously I'll make sure to record all that. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and hit me up. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment if you did. Give it a like. I don't even know what the likes do, to be honest. Make sure to subscribe. We're close to 100 subscribers. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I will do a face reveal. All right? Yes, sir. So let's get to that 100 mark. And as always, thank you guys. Appreciate it. And yep. Peace out, guys.